Hi friends, this is Vaishnavi and today I'm going to explain you how to draw a mind map. And welcome to my channel Mind Mapping with Vaishnavi. Um so let's go through the main steps. See, whenever we are doing something, there are some rules like we should do it something like that, something like this. And there are also some aspects where we can explore more. Mind mapping is some kind of subject which there is lot of scope to customize your drawing as per your own idea. Okay, so let us see the basic few points which we have to maintain consistently while dropping any mind map. Okay, so we already know that a mind map is a diagram used to visually organize information. Here, the main thing is like observe this. Organizing of the information is the most important thing. Why we are basically drawing a mind map is to organize the information. And how we have to organize is like how we can, in such a way that we can retrieve that information easily. Right. Okay. So let's dive into the main points. And the first guideline is like start with the central idea, obviously. Like whatever the mind map may be, but we are drawing a mind map about some idea, right? So obviously highlight the central idea so that whenever you think about that concept, obviously the mind map should come into your imagination. Okay. Um, and then write or draw the main topic in the center. Use a bold, colorful font or a doodle to make it stand out. And this point has lot of scope for creativity. See, we might be drawing mind maps in a hurry, or we might be drawing mind maps in a slow motion, or we have more time to draw the mind maps. You see, and this is always not necessary that we have to write it in colorful, bold font, something like that. You are simply taking a notes of some lesson, or simply wanted to remember like you simply wanted to draw a mind map just to remember what you really how much you remembered the concept, something like that. Then you simply take a pen and paper or pencil or something, and simply write the concept in the main and circle it. That is also enough. But you are thinking to draw a mind map to revise it later, or to share with your friends or something like that. You can use colors, fonts, and everything. It depends on your time and creativity. Use branches for the subtopics. Obviously, if there is a topic, there is a subtopic again. So you have to draw the sub branches on a subtopic. After I tell you about these concepts, I'll show you a sample mind map where I can highlight all these, like, central idea, subtopics and all. Draw curved branches instead of straight lines to keep it organic. Make each branches a different color for easy recognition. This is also as per your convenience. Mostly, we draw curved branches to make it look organic because the simple thing is like human brain doesn't like straight lines always. You know, curved lines are like more easy or look aesthetic, something like that. So use curved lines. That's a better thing. And make each branch a different color. This is not necessarily always true. If you have time, use a different color. If you simply have a single pen or pencil, you can't do it, but that's okay. But if you have time, you can use different colors. Add keywords, not sentences. This is the most important concept. You should always add keywords, not sentences. You see, for example, let me tell you um, something like um, I wanted to remember a concept in social. For example, say soil erosion. You know, what are the causes of soil erosion? This might be a question for students. So what are the causes of soil erosion? If you study the answer in a material or in textbook, it's like in a paragraph. But the main points, like if you say, okay, just tell me the main points of soil erosion, what are the causes, something like that, what the first thing anyone will say? Deforestation. So deforestation is a single sentence. So just the deforestation is the keyword. So just add the keyword in the branch, like that. So never add sentences, whole sentences in a mind map. Just add the main keywords, you know. Keep it up short. Use single words or short phrases. Highlight important words by making them bold or larger, obviously. Wherever it is like important or it has more weight or something, you can highlight the word. That is like just by looking at it, whatever the words which are in bold, we understand like these concepts are like more important. Like these branches are more important than the other branches, something like that. And then use icons and doodles. This using of icons and doodles is very important, and I would suggest like everyone should practice maybe doodling for a month or something to improve uh, better writing of mind maps. Doodles help a lot. Like instead of writing the whole sentence or a keyword, you can simply use shortcuts like um and doodles, something like that. We use shortcuts always in WhatsApp messages like LOL, OMG, something like that, right? So you can create your own shortcuts or your own doodles based on your understanding of a concept that can be personal to you. You know, so always more visuals, the easier it is to remember. So we always uh, remember visuals much better than a sentence, which is like dry and boring. Replace words with small sketches. Yeah, that would be great. For example, light bulb for an idea, something like that. So these kind of doodles, first start with these doodles and then explore more on the doodles. Once you start exploring more, you will find it much easier drawing a mind map. See, most of the people is like they think, okay, let us make a mind map, and the first mind map might take 30 minutes or even 40 minutes to prepare. But if you start doing it again and again in your own way, then you can prepare a mind map just in 5 minutes or 10 minutes. It becomes that fast, you know. And once it get used to you, it becomes much easier for you. Like you can create a small mind map in small area, like in the notes or in a textbook somewhere there is some small space. You can add a mind map there to remember the things easily, something like that. You see, whenever we are reading a textbook or notebook, whatever teachers or parents suggest is take a yellow pen or something like that and highlight the important points. That's what we do. Otherwise, underline the important points. That's what they say every time, right? In the same way, when we understand, like we have gone through a lesson, then it's like and we wanted to test our understanding, then you can simply take a piece of paper, pen, and write a mind map about the same lesson, and you like the mind map and you felt like, okay, if I see this mind map, I'll remember this whole lesson again. You can simply attach that mind map in your textbook somewhere, or you simply draw the same mind map somewhere, there is space, something like that. But once you get used to it, once you practice it more and more, you can start remembering the things easily, and that will save a lot of time. That's not for that it applies for all levels of students. Play with colors and style. Use bright colors to keep it engaging. Try different fonts and text sizes for emphasis. See, this is not possible for all people. I know that playing with colors and text is like important, and it gives us much better mind map. But just because you can't try different fonts or you can't try different colors, don't give up on mind mapping. Just keep trying more and once once you feel it is interesting to do the things in different text or different formats, something like that, your mind map automatically will improve. Make it personal and fun. This is more important. I should say, like, see, fun is the main part of the learning. If we don't enjoy what we learn, obviously the concept seems boring and dry. So adding a little bit of fun is important to anything. So always add emojis, funny symbols, even small comic-like drawings. Use your imagination. Mind maps should reflect your thought process. This is what very important. Um, for example, there is a concept in economics, like what is macroeconomics, what is microeconomics, something like that. That concept seems like very uninterested concepts for some students. But just add some real life diagrams or something like that. You know, like an ant buying a small sugar from a small shop. It's like microeconomics. And then elephant is trying to capture something, a big one, because macroeconomics is about the big thing and microeconomics is about small thing, something like that. Like that, you add your own cartoons and imaginations, whatever. Like it doesn't need to be perfectly right, you know. But that is like something. If it adds something fun to your concept, you can just do it because nobody is judging or correcting your mind maps, right? It's like your own mind map. Keep it simple and clear. This is also important. What many students do is like they just clutter the whole page with lot of information. And finally, when the mind map is complete, they want to revise it. They are like they don't like their own mind map, and they start they stop revising that mind map. See, so making it simple and clear is most important. Clarity is required everywhere, like while doing the mind. So avoid clusters, space out your ideas, use arrows or connectors to show branches, relationship between ideas. See, what I would suggest is, for example, one student started drawing mind map on a paper, and that paper is not sufficient because the concept is very large, and it's like increasing lengthwise, but it is not increasing the depthwise. For example, think like that. What I would suggest is add just another page. Otherwise, just point like, okay, this mind map is continued in the next page. Something like that. Keep a mark and draw the mind map in the next page. But don't clutter the mind map with lot of information in the same page. Use mnemonics and shortcuts. Using mnemonics and shortcuts actually helps a lot. What is a mnemonic basically is like you just highlight the first word of the thing which you have to remember and you'll make a sentence or something like that we with it and then you'll remember it. So creating acronyms, rhymes, mnemonics, something like that is like that will help a lot to remember difficult words, I can say. See, this is the example. Like for planets, my very educated mother just served us nachos, something like that. So here M is like Mercury, V is like Venus, E is Earth, because educated starts with E, that is Earth, something like that. But that can be personal to you. Experiment with different layouts. Yeah, this is important. It need not to be always the same format. You can try different layouts like circular, tree like, or even spiral designs. Everything will do. You can put the information like a flow chart, or you can put the information in the form of a circle, or it can be of anything. Um, it can be, you can draw a whole house diagram and put your information in the house. For example, you are like thinking this particular information is in one room, this particular information is another room, these two informations are like connected by a corridor, something like that. That's like you can imagine it like that. In that way, also, you can create a mind map. It's all like your imagination has no limits. You can apply all your imagination in a mind map, and you can try different types of mind maps also. So, no rules. Whatever makes sense to you works best. Review and revise regularly. Yeah. Always add new details or recognize if needed. And more you interact with your mind map, the better you will remember. Always draw a mind map and don't forget it like this. Revise it after 2 days, revise it after 3 or 4 days. It might take 4 or 5 minutes, but if you revise it 2 or 3 days, that concept you will never forget. So these are the main rules how we have to draw the mind map. Okay. So now let us see an example mind map. Okay. Thank you. And I hope if you like my video, please share and subscribe.